Hello everybody, and welcome back to another MLP AU. So, different setting, once again, we haven't done this in a while. So here we are, back on Instagram. We are going to be looking at a AU called Fallendawn by PaintingSkye. Now we are going to be looking at the Season 1, so parts 1 to 25. Yeah, it looks like last one might be a two-parter maybe. But yeah, I saw this one was recommended, so figured give it a look. Looks long enough and looks quite enjoyable, so I'm just gonna kind of just go upwards from here. These are not necessarily related, but a little advertisement for the artist, nothing wrong with that. All right, so the story. The Fallendawn MLP Infection AU, created by PaintingSkye. Okay, so healthy stats. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 0. The more aggressive they are, the higher the chance they'll do something irrational. Okay. Danger zone. Hunger is 50 and thirst is 50. Once a non-infected pony reaches 50, that is when they are at the point of starving or becoming dehydrated. If they reach 100%, that means that they passed of starvation or thirst. Okay, so we don't want higher numbers. Higher numbers are bad in this one. Infected stats. The higher the hunger, thirst, and aggression determines how the infected behaves compared to others. So, hunger, 100. The more hungry they are, less likely anything will be left behind, not even a tooth. Thirst, 100. The more thirsty they are, slower the slower they'll end you. Oh, that sounds horrific. Okay. Pleasant image in my head already. I don't even know what's gonna happen. The more aggressive they are, the more contagious they are, and the easier they are to get away from. Okay. So they just practically digest themselves, can't move very well, contagious, super contagious, but dumb. Mutated infected. The lower the hunger, the less likely they are to eat you. Well, that's always a positive. This is already different compared to some AUs we've read. This is building up grounds right away. I love that I don't have any pictures or really anything going on. Now, this is very interesting to think about, though. The lower the hunger, the less likely they are to eat you. That is something I have never considered in one of these stories before. I usually just read the stats and it's like, okay, that's that. Whatever. Next slide. Like I really don't care about those stats. Not too much, really. But this is interesting. The lower the thirst, the less likely they will try to consume you. Aggression. The less aggressive, the least contagious there are. Mutated infected will have hunger, thirst, and aggression be lower than others, meaning these infected have a chance of being avoided or even reasoned with. This is going to be an interesting story. Fallendawn, Episode 1, Twilight's Introduction.
Hello, my name is Twilight Sparkle. I grew up in Candlelot, raised under Queen Celestia as her protege.
Oh my gosh, are those glasses? Oh, they are.
In my late teens, I was informed Nightmare Moon was returning and that the element of magic chose me. It was my destiny to find the other elements: generosity, loyalty, kindness, honesty, and laughter. Together, my new friends and I reformed Queen Luna.
Lulu!
I was soon given my wings and princess title, Princess of Unity. Me and the elements were heroes, a special force designed to handle catastrophic events. A few years after me being announced princess, Queen Celestia retired and gifted me the magic needed to wield the sun. I also started my own private class for gifted creatures, where I soon took in Fallendawn under my wing.
Uh-oh.
Fallendawn is extremely talented in making high-level enchantments, such as blessings and curses. The one thing she struggles with is making friends. It's not like she doesn't know how or can't socialize after all. She still has her childhood friend, but Fallendawn refuses to make more. She's afraid of the end. The saying goodbye part. I suppose I'm to blame for her fear and loss. I tried to show her that we can heal and grow from loss, and that we need those connections in order to fill our lives with memories of them, keeping them alive through us, and the warmth their smiles bring. Sadly, life had a different lesson in store for Equestria to learn.
This is already saucy. This is a good, spicy start.
Twilight Sparkle. Ancient alicorn amulet that allows the user's wings to disappear. Twilight finds her wings get in the way.
That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, underside, outside, inside, out.
Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 5. Mentally panicked, desperate, fearing the end of Equestria. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
I don't know why she's sorry, though. So, she got slashed. Wound caused by Discord.
Discord. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 60, so not very reasonable right now. Mentally protective of Fluttershy, loyal and witty.
Okay.
Episode 2. Bring her back. Earlier that day,
This is a beautiful hot take on Ponyville. Oh, shoot.
Princess Twilight.
Muffles clearing out.
Princess Twilight. Fallendawn? What happened to you? Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere?
You hurt anywhere.
Please, Princess, there has to be something you can do. I'm begging. You and I both know I can't bring back the dead. And you, more so than others, know I have tried. Yeah, but you were stopped by Cadence before you could try more. No, I was stopped by Cadence because there was nothing left to be done. Is that Rarity? What the? Who is that? Who do be that?
I'm freaking out. Already. We have a dead pony on screen, and I'm like instantly freaking out. I'm scared already. Not scared. I'm panicked. Are those wings? Is that a Pegasus?
I was ripping myself apart. I'm so sorry, Fallendawn. I truly am. You have to believe I want to nothing more than to ease the pain you feel. I shouldn't have come here. I'm wasting time. Fallendawn, wait. Don't leave like this. 2 days later, Fallendawn's missing.
Faint sounds of doors opening as guard leads a pony in.
Nurse Redheart, what are you doing here?
Oh, that's just Redheart's name.
Princess, we have a problem. Patient 1, Twilight notes. How are you feeling?
I've been feeling very tired and have dry mouth.
Any other symptoms?
A loss of appetite.
Hunger is 0, thirst is 30, aggression is 0. Stage 1. Do you know what happened to you?
Well, I travel a lot and got caught on a late night path. I got lost when I saw this bright, warm light. I thought it was a way out, but it hurt so much to see, and that's all I can really remember. No clue this pony's gender, so we're gonna give it a masculine voice.
Patient was bitten last night. Nurse Redheart brought him to me because he is the first out of 3 to show up with the same pony bite mark and similar stories of an unknown bright light. I'm going to contact Queen Luna before proceeding. For now, Patient is safe and made comfortable in a castle, holding cell for observation. He is willing, calm, and amazed. He's getting help from a princess. Further studies are needed. Time taken, 7 hours, 0 minutes. Next episode. Sir, are you alright?
Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm digging it. You know what? I'm digging it. This is good. This is fun.
Sir, are you alright? Twilight notes, patient is tired but calm and cooperative. They have been given blood and some antibiotics. Symptoms, exhaustion, thirsty, lack of appetite. Sources of infection, large pony bite mark on the side is sensitive to the touch and seems to be mildly irritated. Treatments, basic antibiotics and fluids. Further analysis needed. Hunger between 0 and 10, thirst between 10 and 20, aggression is between 0 and 5.
So he's not doing too awful. Thirst is inching up a lot quicker than the other stats are, but they're still pretty controlled right now.
Patient is suddenly hungry after craving odd foods such as a bacon and other greasy, guilty pleasure foods that griffins would often indulge in. Patient, though, seems to behave as if this habit is normal for ponies. Symptoms, exhaustion, biting at hooves, woozy. Source of infection, severe, bruising, and sensitivity. Treatments, pain meds, sleep meds, extra fluids. At this point, more reports of more bite-ridden ponies came to Queen Luna's and Princess Twilight's attention. Queen Luna ordered every pony to keep clean and be cautious as there was an unknown illness spreading. Hunger between 10 and 25, thirst between 10 and 35, aggression is between 0 and 15, 3 days after being bitten.
Okay, yeah, he's looking a little bit more scratched up.
Patient 001 has been constantly biting themselves. They were so thirsty for so long, but now they seem to have no appetite for anything, and I had to administer more liquids. Symptoms: biting self, severely twitchy, and chattering his teeth, too tired to get up. Source of infection: many thick blood clots are forming in the shape of flower seeds. Patient gets angry when touched in affected areas. Treatment: magic spells, meds, antibiotics, fluids, more meds, and more meds. At this stage, Twilight is worried and contacts her friends via letters informing all of them to protect their loved ones and themselves from an unknown threat, still having no clue or what Patient 0 is. Hunger, negative, lack of appetite. Thirst, negative, lack of thirst. Aggression spikes between 0 and 30, 7 days after being bitten.
Is he gonna get up?
Sis, you down here? I got your letter. Did you get everything? Yes, though kind of odd assortment of things. Are you still working on that sick pony? Yes, but don't worry, he's quarantined. Okay, good. I've been meaning to ask. So, he can't hear me, right? Glass is soundproof. Oh, good. I wanted to ask how bad things are. I can see it. Every pony was worried when Queen Luna sent out the letters, stating a start of an unknown illness, but you've been locked up here the second that patient came in. It's been 10 days, Twilight. 10 days and still no answers. What? Spike, I don't know what this is. What if it's all my fault? Twilight, that's crazy. You can't honestly... Wait, does this have to do with Luster Dawn? Twy, you know what happened to our friend wasn't your fault, right? You can't predict when a bridge is going to collapse.
If it's rickety, you probably don't stand on it. Just my advice.
She's been missing before this started. I can't ignore the possibility of her being Patient Zero, or at the very least, knowing Patient Zero. I know she was upset when she left, but this? You don't really think she... Do you think I want my student to be behind this? I don't like the thought, but I'm not stupid either. She left, and all of a sudden, ponies with bite marks start to appear. So, I did some digging.
He's waking up. He's waking up.
And Luster Dawn never reported the accident. I mean, she was upset. She never called any authority. She never told anyone there was a death. The only one that knew about the death was me. And there's nobody to report either. So this means either no one died, which is unlikely, or it means Luster Dawn stole a corpse. Twilight, I have returned. Oh, Queen Luna, welcome back. I'm sorry, Spike, but don't worry about it, Twy. I know you got a lot on your plate. Just let me know if you need me. I'm one letter away. Thank you, Spike.
Oh my god, hello, beautiful.
We need to talk.
Okay, we went over these already. Stats look the same. Mentally, panic, desperate, fearing the end of Equestria. Normal. Definitely, situationally. Understandable. Queen Luna, hunger 0015, mentally calm, alert, and protective. Oh my gosh, I actually dig this so much. This is actually a really cool way of doing their cutie mark. Moon, half moon, total eclipse. Oops. Did I do the right thing? Hold on, I have to go back. I think I clicked something. No, I did not. Okay.
It's not a normal disease. Episode 4.
Our new genre is not intended for a young audience, even though it's based on the children's show most of us grew up on. This AU series contains mature content such as cartoon, death, and gore. For censor issues, I have made pony blood colorful. The blood color depends on what bright color they have. Pink, blue, purple, etc. Colors that are not being used for blood being white, brown, and red. Be putting a line through sensitive words as a precaution. Yeah.
I have the hospital reports. How bad? There are quite a few towns past the Everfree that have far more than just a few bite-ridden ponies, but the path it's taking is too unpredictable to track Patient Zero. Same story from the patients? An unknown bright light they followed till it was too bright to see. Perhaps I should go and speak with Celestia. Are you sure? You guys haven't spoken since her retirement. I'm sure she can spare a few moments for her sister. Besides, she might have some information that could be useful. You have a point. Do you have any theories? You'd think after all we fought I'd be more prepared for this, but I don't know. It's alright, Twilight. I've been around far longer than you, and even I could not know what this could be.
Bro, really flexing the age card on Twilight.
What is going on with him?
I think he's like transforming right now.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how so many can get infected but have no recollection of it. Not only that, but with how quickly the patients are declining, I don't understand how patient 0 is still standing. I mean, surely patient 0 looks like...
I called it. I called it. You know, I said it was gonna happen. I said he was transforming, and I meant it. Okay. A little drink break. It's not a normal disease. Yeah, this should be pretty obvious for folks. I have no clue how people just kind of fly right by this and, like, do not take any hints from the not made for kids part. What you do to yourself.
What the hell?
My God.
Is he eating his blood bag? This doesn't make any sense. He couldn't even stand a moment ago. Luna, the hospitals! Fear not, Twilight, I shall make haste. Guards! Think, Twilight, think! What could it be? What could it be? This makes no sense. What is it? What are you? What am I going to do? Okay, first I should collect samples, blood, and those flowers to test infection rate, and I should test his saliva to see if it's contagious. I'm sure Queen Luna is going to send out letters soon, stating an emergency, maybe even a lockdown. If it's contagious, then we have to prevent it from spreading as much as possible. If it's contagious, then what will happen to my friends? I can't let that happen. Maybe I can protect them.
Stage 4.
I don't understand. I thought he was going to die, not turn into whatever this is. He was talking a few hours ago, and now those eyes. All they do is stare. Symptoms: stand still unless approached, makes a clicking sound with their teeth, yellow eyes, brain dead, loss of consciousness, source of infection, flowers sprout from the wounds, and though extensively tested, they come back as any other ordinary flower and carried no infection. Treatments: stay away and collect samples as needed.
Twilight, after seeing this, quickly collected the other bitten-ridden ponies from the hospital and locked them in the castle, while Queen Luna dispatched guards to go to the other hospitals, ordering a silent execution on those too far gone. Holy cow, that is some government cover-up crud right there. Hunger is 50, thirst is 50, aggression is 50. So they are tipping either end of the scale 10 days after being bitten. Time taken, 15 hours. This is beautiful. I'm really, really enjoying this series.
Open. I wonder what kind of mission Twilight needs us for. It's been so hard with all the ponies and their upside smiles that when I saw that letter from Twilight, I threw a party right then and there with Gummy. I don't know, dear. I've been retired for a few years now, and with all those letters Queen Luna has been sending out, I just want to stay home with my son. Oh my gosh, Rarity, the hokey pokey. Twat said nothing about a mission in the letter. She only said it was urgent that we meet her. Oh, I do hope she's alright. She's been helping research against the illness, correct? Of course she is. She's Twilight. When is she not doing something research related? I wish I brought Gummy with me. Darling, we've been over this. You have to warn ponies before Hoof, especially after the last disaster. Oh, come on, girls. Gummy isn't that big. Yes, he is.
Mega Gummy! Mega Gummy! Boing, boing, boing. Oh, she's got wings. No, she's I don't know what to call it. Oh my gosh, Rainbow Dash has 2 sets of wings also, I think. Like an airplane.
Well, how was I supposed to know Gummy was gonna eat that market stand? Pinky, it was selling his favorite thing to eat. And it's not even just that, he ate the stand practically whole. And who had to pay for the damages? Because you already spent all your bits on sweets. Oh yeah, you pay for it. I forgot, Giggles. Good thing you're super duper famous. Darling, I don't think that was the point Rainbow Dash was trying to make. Something doesn't feel right.
Aw, poor Fluttershy. Oh, I forget. I keep forgetting this isn't TikTok. It's not just gonna keep running away. This smooth's so much smoother.
Wait, where is Twilight anyways? The letter says she was in her lab. Twilight has a lab in this place? I don't suppose any of you know where the lab is, do you? No idea. The lab sounds boring. Oh, hello, girls. Starlight! Wait, you got a letter from Twilight too? But don't you live here? That's kinda silly of Twilight. It's definitely strange you girls can follow me. I know the way. Starlight. Alright, she should be right down here. Oh, hey, look! She's waiting for us in the hallway. Hello, Twilight! Giggles. Sugar Cube, why do you have the elements out? Are you activating them? Hold on. Starlight. Twilight, tell us what's going on. Let's talk about this, alright? I'm so sorry.
Twilight, what are you doing?
I promise it's to protect you.
Twilight, Twilight, calm down. What are you, Twilight? Hey, you explain first. You know, we can work around this problem. Did she just call him over like, hey, you're invited to my seppuku party. Feel free to join. Free for you to come and watch. Fluttershy? Aggression is 16, mentally protective, Fluttershy, loyal, and witty. Alright, stats are all the same here. Fluttershy? Beautiful Fluttershy. Holy cow. I want to know what's going on here. Is this a star? Oh, that's a butterfly. Oh my gosh, I'm blind. Armored defensive boots made by Discord.
Why did you do that?
Oh my gosh. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 0, mentally a little stressed, confused, and scared. Elements of kindness? Are they pouring the elements into a flask? Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's her chest. Oh my gosh, that's her chest. My mistake. That's not like a bottle. That's just the picture of an element.
Pinkie Pie. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 0. Mentally optimistic, energetic, and clever.
Author notes, has super hearing and the ability to glide through the air, similar to a flying squirrel. Pinkie Pie and AJ are closely related in this AU. First cousins. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been a fan of foot wings, but you know, it's whatever. I'm not bothered by it. Applejack, hunger 0, element of honesty. Mentally strong-willed, protective, voice of reason. I like that she's got a little, like, exosuit thing going on there. Probably all that bucking's done some damage to her back. I said AU. AJ was paralyzed by Queen Chrysalis during the Changeling invasion on Camelot. Applejack actually believed Twilight, and when Twilight went missing, she confronted the fake kittens, resulting in an altercation and ending with her being paralyzed. Twilight worked hard with Queen Luna and many other talented unicorns such as Starlight to create a set of braces that will allow her... Dude, I love that! Oh, the lore development is so well done! Rarity. Elsdare. Oh, that's... Okay, hold on. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 0, mentally worried, stress, and concern.
I hope my fur grows back.
Uh-huh. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, mentally happy, playful, quiet.
You're still pretty, Mom.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so cute. Rarity, that's yours? Honestly, the whole Spike Rarity thing kind of scary zone, you know? Kind of like every cartoon in a nutshell. You got the little man hitting on the older adult person. Gosh, that's strange. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Rainbow Dash. I can't. What the fuck, Twy? Explain now. Just that straight up response. Hunger is 0, there's a 0, aggression is 15, mentally annoyed, protective, still loyal. Look at all them wings. That's pretty cool though.
Starlight Glimmer. I know I should be mad, but you gave me the element of magic.
Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 0, mentally confused, surprised, determined to help. Did Twilight brand them all? Maybe I didn't pay close enough attention earlier. Was Twilight casting a magical branding spell onto all of them? Queen Luna, aggression is 15, mentally calm, alert, protective.
Calm down, Twilight. I understand why you did it. I'm here to help.
I still love this cutie mark concept. This is very smart. Do the same thing with Celestia. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. Solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Celestia, retired. Of course. Of course. You know, maybe if you didn't send Luna to the moon, she probably could have helped you. Even though if she was in an angsty phase, but it's whatever. Aggression is 60, mentally protective, Fluttershy, yep. Spike, Dragon Pony Hybrid. Authors note, this AU Spike was found by Shining Armor, and his parents adopted Spike, raising him alongside Twilight. He is Twilight's adopted brother. Spike was an experimental hatchling created with pony magic and science, so even though he's dominantly a dragon, he is also a hybrid with many other species, and has far shorter lifespan than other Oh, poor guy, he was made to die. Oh, that's rough. Okay, yep, the little family here. Adorable. Look what you made me do.
I'm sorry. Please let me explain.
What is happening? Are these bones? What's going on with the...
Let me explain. Girls? Why? Let her get up first.
I assume that's like Applejack, let her get up first. Why would you do that? It's probably Rarity. Why? Or maybe Rarity's the one saying why. That sounds something she would do.
Twilight, please. We need to know why. My notes. The patient.
Starlight took charge so easily. She managed to gather the girls and even get Discord to go and investigate. What happened to you?
Is that the patient? What's wrong with him?
I found the notes. Patient is aggressive and contagious. If bitten, you have a 25% chance of turning. Patient is hostile and very thirsty. Water helps a little, but it mostly goes after meat. It will tear into anything it can. It doesn't speak and only seems to calm down in sunlight so long as it's not approached. If bitten by patient 0, however, you have a 100% fatality rate. There is currently no cure, and patient 0 and its origins are still unknown. So, patient 0 isn't this pony, it's the pony that mysteriously bit them. So if you get bitten by this guy, that's that 25% chance right there, if I'm correct.
Can you help him?
No, even if I could, he'd be nothing but a corpse with a beating heart. Whatever this illness is, it's created with magic. Chaotic magic at that. Meaning, whoever did it was very strong and very emotional. They didn't have a handle on their magic, creating an imbalance and resulting in whatever he is. And since I can't use chaos magic on it, that must mean you figured something out with the elements.
Yes, when putting an element towards blood, it repelled it.
So it's a cure.
No. It only repelled the infected blood. It didn't cure it. It forcefully pushed the infection away. But when I brought the element to the patient, nothing happened. I even tried activating the element and nothing. Like I were holding nothing more than a shiny pebble to skin.
That still doesn't explain why you hurt Fluttershy. And the girls?
Immunity. So you mean to say now that we have this, we can't turn into what the patient is? Yes. The elements are thought to be created by old gods. They possess powers we have yet to comprehend. One of those properties being healing, in a sense, but it can only heal and protect what it's connected to. So, are you saying the elementary were always supposed to fuse? Yes, but a situation never arose for that to be necessary. Until now. I tried to get close to the patient with my element, but my element tried fusing with me. So why? Why did you give me your element?
Oh, that's Starlight. I'm sorry. I keep mixing up Rarity with the situation. My apologies. It's the white text.
What kind of friend would I be knowing I could have spared you, but choosing to be selfish instead? But I'm not the element of magic. There will always be ponies that represent the elements. There are ponies that, if given the chance, could wield the elements to an extent. This is possible because the elements represent a relational foundation that exists all around us. We were just lucky enough to carry one trait more than others. I will always be the embodiment of unity. I will always possess and represent magic. But Starlight, you have proven to us time and time again that you are a strong and powerful unicorn. You think things through, and unlike me, you don't let your panic consume you. You are wise and deserving. It wouldn't have fused with you if you didn't deserve it. I have a lot to explain, but please, let's treat our injuries first.
That is interesting. I'm liking the way they're building the plot here.
Twilight's notes. Patient is tired, calm, blah, 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 blah. I think I read these already.
This is just all the stages of infection.
Patient is unresponsive. It's safe to assume he is no longer living. It's complicated. I need to run more tests. Sparkly blood, chattering teeth, aggressive behavior even when unapproachable, always trying to bite. Source of infection, many flowers sprout from it, but it now blends in with all other wounds patient has given themselves. Treatment, studies needed, samples needed. Twilight had to put a spell on the glass to stop patient 001 from being able to see through the glass as he was starting to creep her out.
Hunger is 50 to 80, thirst is 50 to 80, aggression is 50 to 80. So they're on the decline. They're probably going to die soon. 12 days after being infected.
Scootaloo!
Hunger is 10, thirst is 3, aggression is 0.
Original design thought up by Pinkie Pie, little cannons were added to the back wheels for speed and pressure for...
Holy cow, that is actually really cool.
Apple Bloom!
Apple Bloom! Yeah, that's my girl. There's Apple Bloom.
Hunger is 5, thirst is 0, aggression is 0, mentally smart, startled, and strong-willed. AU story note, accidentally made a potion that altered her appearance, making her shorter, and with her curled tail, she liked how she looked and decided to keep her new appearance. She is the shortest of the group, but still has her full Earth Pony strength regardless of her size. Is the strongest of Crusaders.
Yeah, Apple Bloom.
Oh shoot, oh I went too far. Whoa. These arrows confuse me sometimes. I'm just lucky I hadn't made the mistake until now. Alright, that's such a height difference. It's Tulaloo and Apple Short.
Oh my gosh! Sweetie Belle. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 0, mentally crafty, organized, easily distracted. Dude, she's so pretty!
I thought she was a doctor for a second when I saw this. I thought these were like some sort of scrubs, but I see it's not. Okay. Oh, wait a second, what's this? Scootaloo and AU info on my AU. Scootaloo looks up to Rainbow Dash, but never was adopted by her Scootaloo parents. Don't exist. Okay. Rainbow Dash did try for a short amount of time to take in Scoop, but things didn't go so well. Luckily, Applejack helped the Rainbow by taking in Scootaloo instead. Scootaloo's backstory. As to why she isn't with Dash, Rainbow lives in a cloud house and is often away, either the Wonderbolts or carrying out other tasks. The reporters are cruel to the fan with little wings. Scootaloo went from being a happy fan to be blasted all over Equestria on every magazine in existence. Reporters laughed and made it a show to take pictures of Scootaloo struggling to fly up enough to make it to Rainbow Dash's house. Scootaloo was tired that day and had already exhausted her wings when with the Crusaders earlier that day. She had to work extra hard to get to Rainbow's house, which Sally, the reports thought was funny. Since that day, Scootaloo has yet to fly high and won't even attempt it out of fear that someone will take a picture. Her and the Crusaders all live together in the treehouse that has been renovated over the years. Rainbow Dash and the main six were of course furious when the pictures first came out. Twilight practically fired the publishing firm the reporters worked for and created laws against what can and can't get published all over Equestria. Some ponies might call what Twilight did overkill, but it was that or Rainbow was going to do a sonic rainbow on the building. That would have been funny. Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle info. From show to my AU, these two haven't really changed much personality-wise. Sweetie Belle is timid but enjoys crafting as a side hobby. She learned how to make boots since her and the Crusaders are often adventuring, and she was tired of sore hooves. She made Apple Bloom's boots her own and helped with Scoots. Apple Bloom and the Crusaders all live in the treehouse that has been renovated over the years, and Apple Bloom works on the farm and a few days of the week with Zecora. I love this world building. Oh, adorable. So short and like small, dude. Okay. I wonder, have I missed lore on the other ones of these? No.
Zecora!
I thought it. Y'all are gonna hate me for saying this. I thought it said apothecary loser. That's apothecary loner. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 0, mentally concerned, level-headed, and clever. Pretty. Oh. Zecora wears amulets, ancient artifacts allowing her to use basic magic like levitation, or it allows her to cast very specific spell like to summon water or launch something through the air. Zecora is able to see magic as if it were a physical form. This allows her to see things many couldn't even comprehend. The downside of this being she was outcasted for being odd, creepy, or many thinking she was crazy. Zecora never told anyone that because she can see magic, she can see souls, the dead ghosts, which are nothing but pure magic. Zecora struggles expressing emotions, but her voice is always so soothing and comforting to listen to it, as if you know you're safe with her. Freaking insert some random quote of Zecora just talking to spirits like I can see them all. I have special eyes. Episode 7, Zecora's Warning. It's day 10 since the first pony has been reportedly bitten by patient 0, meaning ponies are only now starting to turn. Most of Equestria is still in the dark as to what's going on and how serious everything is. Is that one of the ghosts?
Wait, please stop. We've been walking endlessly. Don't you ever get tired? At this rate, we'll make it to Ponyville soon. Oh goodness, please stop. I can't watch. You have to stop.
Well.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, she watched herself get freaking killed in 4K! Oh my god!
I guess we don't have to worry about reaching Ponyville anymore.
Oh my god, that's so grim! She got killed in 4K! I am sorry to have startled you.
You can see me?
Yes, and I must say it's unusual for a soul to stay around so long after they have passed. If I may, why have you stayed?
Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. I guess I'm just glad I didn't hurt any pony.
I am very grateful to have met you. I know we both wish it were under different circumstances, but you can still be of great aid. Okay, not a rhyming Zecora exactly.
Really? Of course, I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
What happened to you?
Well...
Flashback.
I was tending to my garden when I heard some commotion coming from the woods. When I saw a disheveled pink unicorn walking out muttering to herself. I couldn't really make out what she was saying, but she looked pretty hurt, so I went to check on her. But she wasn't very interested in talking. That's when I noticed a light that seemed to be following her. It grew brighter and brighter, and before I knew it, I was...
What? thoughts. I have so many questions. Attacked. End of flashback. I'm sorry to hear what fate brought you. Know this information is valuable and will be appreciated. You may rest now. You have no place in this realm any longer. Oh my gosh, bro. Imagine being vetoed from life by frickin' Zecora. Oh my god, looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm. Something tells me the Everfree is becoming too dangerous, even for me. I should pack what I can and head for Twilight's castle. Sometimes if I called out loud enough, it would look back at me. This illness was created with magic. Souls are pure magic, magic that even the most gifted unicorns cannot sense. But magic can see magic. So, I'm sorry to say it meant nothing that it responded to you. It probably mistaken you, your voice, for food. Ouch. Apothecary loser, bro. Okay. Zecora never travels through the Everfree without some sort of weapon. She mostly travels with arrows and uses an amulet that gives her a horn. The horn is only capable of launching things, but Zecora learned how to use the horn as essentially like a crossbow. Living in the Everfree, you have to be alert. Luckily, Zecora has another gift up her sleeve that keeps her safe. She is able to see magic. When a unicorn casts a spell, she can physically see it being casted, even though everyone else only ever see a unicorn's horn light up. Being able to see magic gives Zecora an insight to odd and mysterious magic around them, and even allowing her to see the dead ghost. Because souls are the purest of magic. If you have any question that's below, then my best answer, okay? I don't have any questions right now. This is a fun story. Pretty straightforward. It's covering corners, which is good.
Dear Cadence, as you know, me and Luna have been trying to handle an unknown disease spreading through Equestria. You and the Empire are fairly safe, considering getting through the long winter terrain to reach your Empire is difficult. Things are far worse than originally theorized. So much worse. Cadence, I use the elements on my friends, fusing it with them to allow them to be spared. I don't think they'll ever forgive me or trust me the same again. I don't blame them, but you have to believe me. It was necessary. I wouldn't change what I've done if I could. My patient died today and then reanimated. His body has little to no function. He's always thirsty and enjoys the sunlight. They're very hostile. He even ate his blood bag and tries eating the glass. I fear all of this is my fault. I think Fallendawn is behind this. Her friend died in a bridge collapse and the body disappeared, and then Fallendawn ran away, and now dying sick ponies are coming back to life. Bloodthirsty and flesh hungry. Please be cautious and please be safe. Your sister, Twilight Sparkle.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, dude, Cadence, holy cow, so beautiful. She looks so divine. Fallendawn wanted. Do not engage.
Dear Equestria, as you know, as of late, there is an unknown disease spreading under no circumstances should you let a pony bite you. If a pony is acting strange, drinking from puddles, or basking in the sun with flowers growing, you are to stay away and contact authorities. Infected ponies are covered in bite marks, mostly around the hooves and legs. Some will have a large pony bite mark. They are not friends. This may seem harsh to write in a letter, but once they reach the infected stage, the pony they were is no longer with us. They have minor brain function and act on the impulse to drink and eat. Know we are working hard to learn as much as possible, and I will send out more letters the second I am informed of anything. If a flower-ridden pony tries to attack you, you are permitted to use any force necessary to ensure you are not bitten. If you are bitten, it doesn't mean you will turn. I recommend you go to one of the medical bays stationed outside of all hospitals immediately to test if you are infected or not. Patient 0 is still at large. If you see an odd bright light, I order you to stay away and contact authorities immediately. Do not engage. And if you are to see Luster Dawn, a pink unicorn with an orange mane, you are not to engage and must contact authorities immediately. Your protector, Queen Luna.
We love Lulu here. Episode 8. Crusaders.
Ample Bloom, where are you off to? I'm heading to the Everfree to gather herbs. Isn't there an illness or something going around? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were ordered to quarantine. That's why I'm going to the Everfree. I want to stock up on now, that way if any of y'all get hurt, we'll be able to handle it ourselves. Count me in. Sweetie Belle, I guess it wouldn't hurt to be prepared.
They're all almost adults. Yay! Look at that beautiful treehouse. They really built it. It's so cute.
Girls, this spot is perfect. Look at all the herbs. With this, we should have plenty. So you want us to just start picking plants? Yeah, I'm not sure what's safe to pick. You girls don't gotta worry about picking wrong things. Just pick the cloud-like plants of the bushes. Sounds easy enough. Are you sure we should have panicked them all? The cloud plants grow back really quickly. You can show up tomorrow and it will look like we never plucked them. Girls, help! Get it off!
Yikes. Get off her! That Discord throwing a tree stump or something? Or is that who I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, but it was Discord. Are you alright? For once in my life, I'm happy to have been ordered around by the girls.
Discord, thank you. Thank you. I'm okay. My boots protected me, but what was that thing?
I'll explain as much as I can later. I've been ordered to fortify Sweet Apple Acres. I was going to fortify the treehouse first, since it's closer to the Everfree. But that's when I saw you girls were gone. It's too dangerous for you here. It's best you stay out for a while.
Don't have to tell us twice.
Oh no, the horde spreads. Oh, it looks like they're just coughing up and just like banging on doors and crud. Is she writing a letter? Luna, write the letter after. Dude, she wrote this entire thing, so I'm going to read this, and I want to see how well Luna wrote the dang letter standing right above some infected.
Dear Princess Twilight, I'm sorry to hear the sorrows that trouble you. I know your friends will understand why you did what you did. You're protecting them, just as much as we're trying to protect Equestria. On another note, I wanted to thank you for sharing the information you got from Sakura with me. I'm working hard to track down Luster Dawn, though me and the guard ran into a few small villages that are sadly infested with the infected. Know me and the guards are working hard to cleanse these lands and save as many as we can while slowing down the spread. Please keep me up to date on any clues and or information to Luster Dawn's whereabouts. Your confidant, Luna.
Okay, Luna's summoning some sort of cosmic being. All right. Little drink break. We're not even halfway done yet. We have so much to go through still. Discord. Sunburst and Thorax. Oh my gosh, Thorax. I want to punch Thorax. He's got too many holes. Personal advisors, confidants of Queen Cadence and Princess Flurryheart.
Flurry Heart!
Queen Kate. Oh my god. Territory, Crystal Empire, Roller Crystal Ponies, and Changelings. Personal advisors, confidants, Sunburst, and Thorax.
Flurry Heart!
Story note, Flurryheart and her mother took on the challenge of ruling over the Crystal Empire, an empire filled with traumatized and scared ponies. It took a lot to get the empire to warm up. And even then, it took Shining Armor training every Crystal Pony in basic training. They have created comfortable armors for the citizens to wear to make them feel safe. After Shining Armor's death, Flurryheart got her cutie mark after enhancing the Crystal Heart and creating a unique crystal wall that surrounds the Empire and grows alongside it. This is the end. Accidentally made the Crystal Empire one of the strongest and safest kingdoms. Okay, I gotta admit, that's pretty dang cool. Episode 9. Rarity, slow down. Let me pack everything.
We don't have time for that, Spike. Will you please go upstairs and pack our son's things so we can head for the castle? About that, I know Twilight is my little sis, but we don't have to go to the castle if you don't want to. I think the others are choosing to go to Sweet Apple Acres. Do you think we're only going to the castle because she's your sister? No?
Ooh, sass. Sass. Sass.
I need you to watch her. She needs an assistant. Starlight does her best, but you're the only one that can force Twilight to go to bed or eat something. Twilight is my friend, and though I am furious at her, I am more worried above all else. That pony wasn't alive anymore, but he was still moving. I won't be lying and say that doesn't terrify me. We have never faced an infection before. I mean, zombie ponies? Really? Whoever thinks those movies and books would become a reality? Twilight's castle was created with the elements of a harmony. That place possesses magic. I'm sure the farm is just as safe, but I'd rather be at the castle. I wish Sweetie Belle would join us, but I don't think she'd leave her friends. I'm sorry I wasn't there. It's not like any of us knew Twilight was gonna blast us with the elements of harmony. You're right, but I was still the one that brought her the elements in the first place. Spike, you would have had to bring her the elements in the end no matter what you knew and didn't know. She had ordered you to bring her those supplies and the elements with a royal letter. Though, I'm sure Twilight would never punish you. It's still frowned upon and illegal to refuse direct orders from a ruler. I think we packed everything here. I'm gonna pack up Opal and her things. Darling, will you go pack Alistair's things? And make sure he's ready, please. On it.
Oh my god, Opal got old. I got them gray Opal hairs. Oh my gosh, dude. Is that like his version of smoking? You just puff letters, dude.
Hello, Velvet Dream. I won't be able to go to school for a while. Mom's really worried about something, and we're going to stay with my aunt. I'm not really sure what's going on, but you should be extra careful just in case. I don't want you to get hurt. Oh, and don't forget to use that spell I taught you, the one that lets you to send letters to me. Your best of friend forever, Alistair. P.S. Here's some candy.
Oh, that's so adorable.
Hey, Sugar Cube. Got a sec?
Yup. I'm all done here anyway. It's day 11 of infection. Ponies that are bitten by patient 0 die by day 10 and turn into infected zombies, also known as Mordanta Flora or Weeping Flora. These ponies are only now just starting to reanimate. Twilight used the elements of harmony on her friends, fusing their elements with them to grant immunity. Twilight didn't take her own element though, and instead gave it to Starlight. After using the elements and seeing how bad things were, Applejack took charge and ordered Discord to go to Sweet Apple Acres and start fortifying the place. She didn't decide this because it's where her family was. Applejack knew securing food and water was top priority, and she had enough land to support the town if need be. Discord being sent out as quickly as he was saved the Crusader's life, as the infected are already starting to wander through the Everfree. The Apple family and most of the main 6 are at the farm working hard to build up the safe zone. Twilight sent out letters all across Equestria warning this disease was serious and that they need to protect themselves. Twilight also sent out additional letters to her Ponyville citizens, warning them of the danger and that they were working on putting together a safe zone. Twilight encouraged ponies to go there and help out. Many citizens are hesitant to believe how bad things are, but have been through countless catastrophic events, so most believe that even if things look bad, it will get fixed soon, and all they need to do is wait it out. Some ponies, however, listened to the warnings and came to the farm to help. Nurse Redheart, Bonbon, and Lyra being a few of the first to show up at the farm. Since they showed up first, they were able to get a hold of one of the few bigger tents and had it set closer to the main house and barn. Bonbon and Lyra are smart and work well together. They spend the day helping set up tents and move supply around. Nurse Redheart stays in the barn, which has been turned into a medical bay. Even though hospitals are still working and running, Nurse Redheart proposed setting up a medical bay within a safe zone. She had witnessed 2 infected patients on day 10 come back to life and try to eat her, but was luckily saved by Queen Luna.
Because Luna sent the little military spec ops guard hit squads to execute the people in the hospitals that were infected. Oh man.
Yup.
Thanks for helping me out, Sugar Cube. You've been working so hard, I feel bad for pulling you aside to help me out with something so silly. Did you know Rarity chose to stay in the castle? Makes sense. She probably wants Spike to be with Twi. I think Fluttershy's choosing to be at the castle as well, but plans to help here when she can. I think Fluttershy wants to help Twilight in the labs. I think that's smart. Fluttershy and Rarity aren't really combat ready, at least. Not for something like this. Crusaders were attacked yesterday. If Discord wasn't here, I would have lost one of my sisters. I'm worried, Pinky. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, I'm worried too. My Pinky senses have been driving me crazy. I think the elements amplified my Pinky senses, but I'm having a little difficulty controlling it right now. Now that you mention it, I have noticed my stamina improving significantly after having my element fused with me. Wasn't the elements created by a goddess or something? Maybe we're like demigods now. I don't know if that's how that works, Pinky. Then again, what do we know? I just hope the elements continue to help us help others. I couldn't have said it better myself. No task is too silly for me. Besides, you should know by now, I love doing your hair. That's sweet of you to say, Pinky, but I know you only learned how to do hair after my accident. Just because I learned it to help doesn't mean I don't love doing it, silly. It finally got Rarity off our case.
Yeah, you're right.
Pinkie Pie, 23 years old. Stats of 0, mentally optimistic, energetic, and clever. Has super hearing, closely related.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They're related with Applejack, pretty much. Yep. Nothing new here. Still love this. This is still cool. Who are you?
Dear Alistair, hello. I got your letter. Also, I'm not going to school either. Mom and Dad aren't letting me. But they don't want to go to the farm either. It's dumb, and I don't get it. They say everything is going to be fine, but then you're telling me to be careful? All this grown-up stuff is confusing, but at least I still got you. Your friend, Velvet Dream. P.S. Thank you for the candy.
Which did I hit? I went forward? I went forward.
Velvet Dream, 7 years. Oh my gosh, are they pen pals?
Or 0 mental, calm, likes plants and dream catchers. Best friend of Alistair. Okay. Strong language, line. Okay, you have been warned.
Day 12 of the infection outbreak. Day 3 of the dead being not so dead. These things are everywhere. Me and the guards have been at this for 3 days now. We've managed to keep it at bay, but I fear it's only a matter of time till things get worse. I suppose it's time I reached out to my sister. Wonder if she'd respond to a letter. Our last conversation didn't exactly go well. A few years ago. Ah, Luna, there you are. What did you think of my retirement speech? Did you see it? Yes, I woke to watch it. It was respectful and well put together. Oh, sorry, Luna. I keep forgetting you sleep through the day. I don't sleep through the day. Alicorns only need 3 hours of sleep, and unlike you, who decided to sleep the same as everyone else, I only sleep for 3 hours. Those 3 hours, might I remind you, are posted on my door 10 a.m. through 1 p.m. Celestia, I'm sorry, Luna. I'm sorry for having my retirement speech at noon. Will you stop with... Never mind. Why did you want to speak with me? Oh yes, I wanted to know if my speech gave you any ideas for your own speech. Sister, we've been over this. I'm not retiring with you. I've not nearly paid my dues to Equestria. Come on, Luna. You can still wield the knight or go to dreams even without the title. We can retire together and relax together. I can come relax whenever I wish, but I am not retiring. I've only been ruling for 3 years now. 2 of those years in which I sat on the floor till you finally renovated the throne room. Which you only did because Fluttershy pointed out how I have no accommodations in my own fucking castle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say sorry? Why does everything have to turn into a fight? Because you find a way to make it all about yourself. Instead of saying sorry, why don't you show it? I've given you so long, and yet your actions show me you don't feel sorry at all.
Yikes.
Well, what actions? What actions haven't I possibly made to show you I'm sorry? Your lies. You have never spoken the truth about us. Everything this world knows about me is a lie. You convince everyone I'm your little sister when we're twins. You convinced everyone Nightmare Moon was a separate entity, and now I can't even show my true form without ponies thinking I've been possessed by some alicorn targeting parasite. You reduced me to one fucking children's book, convincing the whole world it was only for 1,000 years. But you will never have the heart to tell your precious citizens you turned on your sister and banished her for 100,000 years. After all the wars I fought while you sat on your ass, I killed to give us land, to give our ponies freedom. I slaughtered thousands to give you the era of peace you and the little ponies thrived in. And what did I get in return? I was given fear, the nightmare of the night. I protected them, and as the years passed and the wars grew less and less, there was no need to fight. Ponies grew soft while I stayed strong. They grew to fear my power. They forgot alicorns and stronger and more powerful for a reason. Then they came to you with their fears and worries, and instead of telling them to respect their ruler, to respect a warrior that has not rested and fought for their safety, you turned against me. You told me to seal parts of my power away. I'll admit, I was mad and destroyed the castle, but I never harmed a citizen. We were throwing shots at each other. You knew I was going easy on you, and you were still losing when you fucking cheated. You used the elements, you used my elements against me, forced them to your will, and banished your own sister. I could never forgive that. Now you want me to retire? When I never even got the chance to rule in the first place? I've been gone so long that any pony I ever once knew is long but dust. You did all that to me. You left me alone with nothing, trapped on the moon, forced to watch a world spin without me on it, and then made me a nightmare, a villain to your little ponies. I can't even have a normal conversation with you without thinking about... Do you know just what you put me through? Forget it.
That was deep.
Dear Tia, it's been a few years now since we last spoke to one another. A lot was said and even more unsaid. How Equestria is doing right now, I'd like to meet sooner rather than later. I know Twilight has been trying to reach out to you. I also know you didn't reach out the last time she had a catastrophic event to deal with and tried asking for help, but please don't ignore her. She looks up to you, and she's going through a lot. I would try to explain everything, but I'd much rather talk to you face to face. I hope we can arrange an appropriate time for me to visit soon. Your sister, Luna.
Wow. Lore bomb.
Weeping Flora, Mordante Flora.
Does this one just cause them to cough or something?
At the start of the outbreak, Nurse Redheart brought me the first pony to report being bitten by an anonymous...
Wow.
bright light, aka Patient Zero. 2 other citizens in the area were also bitten, making 3 victims total. With hours of one another, Nurse Redheart, sensing something was wrong, brought the first victim to me. I studied his symptoms until he reanimated. Luckily, Queen Luna was with me and rushed to the hospital, saving Nurse Redheart in the nick of time as the two victims previously also turned. They were brought to me. I realized one of the patients, patient 3, was mutated, so I separated her to study. As for patient 2, he behaved just like my patient. I so decided to run an autopsy to gather more facts.
On call with Cadence. Oh my gosh, they're having a little Skype chat.
We know the disease was created with a spell according to Discord. Whatever spell was attempted failed, creating chaotic magic. And I quote, "Mixing chaos with chaos is like if Chrysalis and Tarek had a baby. So I'm not touching this disease with my magic anytime soon. Needless to say, that means Discord's magic is off the table. A theory I have for the disease, being the flowers, is the manifestation of the spell itself, doing exactly what it's intended to do, keeping the dead alive. When running my autopsy, the heart was still beating. Roots replaced just about anything, modifying it into its own version. The need to eat dies because they get all that from photosynthesis. But they are so incredibly thirsty. Water helps and can keep them calm, but they will always need blood. Their body absorbs it like a sponge. They're still dependent on blood and will do anything to get it. Best way to kill them is to go for the head. It's where the flower's heart is. A clump of roots now forming a new brain after it had destroyed the previous brain, taking its place. They will still, however, slowly die if you hit other organs. It will just take multiple hits, as you essentially have to weaken their body enough that they won't have the strength to get up or recover. If they can't get to blood or water, they will dehydrate within 2 days.
Stage 1 through 3. 1, 2, 3.
Note: victims. Hunger bounces between stage 1 and 2, up, down, until hunger drops and they no longer need or desire physical food.
With stage 3, photosynthesis begins.
Once they reach stage 3 of the infection, they will either die and reanimate into a Moradante flower with the help of vines and flowers that pump the heart, or they can mutate into a weeping flora, which is extremely rare, but Patient Zero is theorized to be a weeping flora. Note: Patient Zero. Identity is unknown since those bitten report seeing a bright light, theorized to be Lily Days.
Moradante flora. Note: Moradante flora disease is only transmitted through bites. The chance of you turning depends on your species, health, and whether or not you are being bitten by Patient Zero, or Moradante flora, or Weeping flora. Moradante flora disease is the most commonly seen, and you are more likely to survive from, even if you are bitten by a Moradante flora. They have the lowest contagious rate. If bitten, keep wounds as clean as possible, but if you start feeling lumps around the bite within the first 3 days, you must amputate. If you're infected, you only have 9 days at most. On the 10th, you will turn. They almost look like little worms crawling out on them. Little shrimps. Little shrimpos.
Weeping flora. Note: Weeping flora is a variant of Moradante flora disease. Weeping flora are more intelligent as bits of the brain are left intact, allowing them to retain memories from their previous host, like phrases and behaviors. More than 50% of the brain has been destroyed and replaced by roots, killing the victim and allowing the roots to take its place. That being said, in theory, there is the possibility of the plants failing to take over the brain, letting the victim live and retain consciousness, but whether or not they could control their thirst is unknown. Some pony there? Come here.
Dude, for all the time being put into these, I'm absolutely amazed with the end results of these. Every single one.
Patient 0, theorized to be Lily Days. Fastened in a bridge collapse, but her body went missing after Luster Dawn begged Twilight to bring Lily Days back to life. Lily Days is Luster Dawn's best and only close friend. Fallendawn, side character sheets.
Oh my god! Oh.
Oh, as soon as I freaking talked, the thing of spit just flew right back down my throat. Swallowed a bug. Not actually. Maybe I did. Hope not. Anyways, Trixie. Hunger is 10, thirst is 10, aggression is 15.
Trixie. Trixie is a wandering magic researcher who travels throughout Equestria. She chose to explore and study magic from all over Equestria when Starlight taught Trixie her dreams weren't to travel and show tricks and brag it. It was to travel and inform others with entertainment, to tell true grand stories of adventures and of the unknown.
So she's a bard? Alright. She went from wizard to bard.
Big Mac E. Yup.
Sugar Belle. Oh my gosh, Big Mac's 30? Holy cow, he's old. Sugar Belle's 28 years old. Okay, let's see. Health 10, 5 and 5, protecting sweet apple acre. Health stats, hunger, healthy. Pregnant? You got a whittle bun in the oven? Oh my goodness. Thirst is 0, aggression is 0. Told to rest, but she helps in the kitchen.
Oh my goodness, Big Mac E. Yup. Mother now. I'm a daddy.
Nurse Redheart. Hunger is 0, thirst is 0, aggression is 5.
Job, head nurse at the Sweet Apple Acre Safe Zone Medical Center.
That's a love the little legging.
Doctor Who's and Derpy. 5, 0, 0, 2, 10, 5.
These are for Doctor Who's, these are for Derpy.
Job, lead field researching, studying the disease and working under Princess Twilight. Derpy, job, Doctor Who's assistant. Bonbon and Lyra, 0, 0, thirst, 0, 0. 5, aggression is 0.
Wait, lie. Bonbon is 5% angry. Lyra is 0.
Both help out anywhere they can within Sweet Apple Acre Safe Zone. They were one of the first to go to Safe Zone, even though they were unaware of what was happening in Equestria at the time.
So they just felt like being preppers just to prep for fun. I'm genuinely amazed here, though. Who are you? You are pretty. Oh my gosh, you're huge! You got 6 wings, dude? That moment you have 6 whole wings?
Transcendence. Transcendence is of great legend and respected amongst all, even if little is known about her. She is told to be one of the great creators. Transcendence specifically is special to Equestria, as she gifted them the elements of harmony, shaping their world into what it is today. Alicorns back in a time where there was a land of alicorns that used to speak tales of transcendence and her power. She's a quiet god who rarely interferes. She can adjust her size but roams around the world as tall as mountains with her hair cascading a thick fog to hide her from the little ponies. It was told her hair was once a bright and always flowing rainbow, but she gifted the world her soul, breaking it into the elements of harmony and letting the once bright rainbow fade from her hair.
So that does mean the main 6 are practically demigods now. I hope in AJ's case, the element is actually healing her paralysis, like giving them enhanced regenerative abilities. I love the story and the lore and everything about this. This is so fun.
Celestia meets Transcendence, Fallendawn, Short Tail. As Celestia's ears finally stopped ringing, she became painfully aware at how hard her heart was pounding. She looked down to the ground, seeing the elements at her hooves still burning to the touch. Her whole body started to shake as she slowly and dreadfully looked up, and her mistake stared right back at her as she looked at imprint of her sister on the moon. Celestia glanced around the broken castle of the two pony sisters. Her and Luna's discussion didn't go as she wanted. Things got out of hoof and Celestia didn't want to admit defeat. So she...
I panicked. I didn't mean... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
She screamed and picked up the elements, only to scream as pain shot through her horn, making her drop the elements.
Please, it was an accident. Let me take it back. We were just fighting. I didn't want to lose.
She yelled, even though no one was around to respond. Her horn lit up as she tried to pick up the elements, and again it caused her to scream in pain and dropped them. A thick fog slowly surrounded Celestia, making her pause and look around until she found herself looking up and seeing an 8-winged alicorn that stood far above the clouds. No words were spoken for Celestia to know everything she needed. Any answers that needed to be answered were answered without ever being spoken. This was Celestia's fault. An argument turned into fighting, and when Celestia felt challenged, she grabbed the elements and forced them onto her sister. Celestia only ever had full control over laughter and kindness. Her and Luna could wield magic equally, but Luna wielded honesty, loyalty, and generosity. Transcendence didn't stay long, and as she walked away, and Celestia looked to the elements, she saw they were turned to stone, and she was no longer deemed worthy.
Oh my god, this story is freaking awesome.
I would not feel comfortable in this room. Imagine you go to a job interview and like, so what are some of your skills? Hi. Tell me about yourself. Just an average job interview at the SCP Foundation. Do you have any questions or concerns about what you might be doing here? You just see Twilight like shuffle a stack of paper, move it to the side.
So fusing the elements to your friends made them immune, huh? Doesn't that mean they could be a key to coming up with a cure? I had a similar thought, so I took some blood samples, but once separated from the elements, it held no significance.
What if you just buried the elements into the earth? There you go. Whole earth is cured.
That's a shame. And Luster Dawn is still missing? Do you think she's immune? Yes and yes. Throughout history, creators of diseases, through the help of magic, dark magic, and curses, have all been immune. This is because the spell is directly linked to the user. Luster Dawn is running away. She knows she messed up and now she's fleeing. But in doing so, she's taking Patient Zero along with her. And spreading the disease more. Correct. And you say the infected, Moradante Flora and Weeping Flora, behave like plants? Would it be possible for us to starve them by extending the night?
That is smart.
It would be far too risky. They're more hostile at night. They have their own flight and fight responses. Only in our case, it's deadly to cross an infected's path if they are desperate. We would also be putting our climate and ecosystems at risk if we abruptly change things. Sadly, we have little answers, and the one that has them is off running. Thanks for talking with me, Cadence. Feel like I was going a little stir crazy in this lab. Don't mention it. Me and Flurry Heart are always here for you. I'm going to write to Queen Luna and see if I can help her in any way. I also have my team of scientists doing what they can. I know we don't have much, but Sunburst informed me he's working on something that could be of assistance. So I'll be sure to write to you as soon as I know more. Oh, and Twilight, don't forget to take care of yourself. I don't want to lose you. I'll be okay, Cadence. You take care as well. You guys are probably the safest, and you should work hard to stay that way. Just in case.
Oh my gosh, what a freaking good story. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bro, that looks like an apple corn, an apple bloom unicorn. I know it's Fluttershy, all right, but still. Oh my gosh.
Fallendawn, episode 14. Night of day 12. Day 3 of ponies turning into zombies. I know I should. I know. I should have waited for Discord to return to the castle and ask him to come with me back home. But, well, if I had left you at the house, wouldn't you want me to return as soon as possible? I promise we won't be long. I just want to get some things and check on the animals. Who knows how confused they are? I've never been gone for days without saying anything.
Oh my gosh, there's an infected back there.
Did you hear that?
Oh no. It got her leg! The sun turns an eerie crimson red. Detects bites, element activates, and forces infection out. Sore, but uninfected, so it just squeezes the leg out like a grape, pretty much. That's what it does. Oh, shoot. Well, I clicked. I did a bad. Where am I? Episode 14? 14. Okay. That's cool, though. Get away from her. Angel, attack! Oh my gosh. Or Discord just going for the straight, like, body slam. Discord! What the heck were you thinking? I was so worried.
I'm sorry.
Discord.
Now that I'm here and seeing we're almost to the cottage, I'll pack up your belongings and you do what you need to. Thank you, Discord.
Anything for you, Flutters.
Simp.
The Fluttershy, after waiting a few days for Discord to finish fortifying Sweet Apple Acre safe zone, she decided to head back home on her own with Angel Bunny following. It wasn't long after she reached the woodsy path to her home that she was attacked by a Mordante Flora and bitten on the leg. Thanks to her element of harmony now fused to her, it repelled the infection away, leaving her safe from turning. Discord soon came to her aid and followed her back to the cottage before they both headed back to the castle, now with more supplies and more animals.
Dear Luna, how can I help? I want to help.
Cadence. Oh my gosh, she's looking over the Crystal Kingdom, and then Luna's over here, like, against the chain-link fence with the infected trying to bear it down.
Dear Queen Cadence, I know your desires to help me are strong, and you may not believe this, but you staying alive, safe and well, is helping tremendously.
Things are bad out here, and if they continue to grow worse, we need to be sure there are healthy queens and princesses to take charge of Equestria if it comes to that. One way you can help, however, is by trying to reach out to Celestia. She's been ignoring our letters. It wouldn't be first time, as you know. The last time we had a disaster, she also ignored Twilight and only showed at the end when everything was done. Maybe if she saw that the letters came from someone who represents love and hope, they may take this more seriously. I wish you all the best, Queen Luna.
Okay, this is very grim, but what if Celestia, like, passed away in between all that time, and they just never knew? You know? Wouldn't that just be sad? Like, all this time, they're just sending letters, but they're never being received? That would be rough.
Queen Cadence feels restless in the Empire. She is so far away from any danger that she is often left feeling in the dark, or like she's not doing enough. Luna, on the other hoof, wants Cadence to stay far away from all danger because she knows, realistically, if something happens to her or Twilight, all of Equestria would need a ruler to take their place.
You got mail.
Oh, Trixie!
Bye!
It's pretty cheese, but here's the summary of what's going on. Starlight is on call with Sunburst. They often talk for hours in the lab, either sharing data or keeping each other sane. They laugh, talk, and Starlight is often blushing or fumbling over a few words here and there. Soon after, Rarity and Twilight walk into the room to look through some papers. Starlight had received a letter which Sunburst playfully teased and asked if it was from Trixie, flustering Starlight and making her blush before they soon ended the call on friendly terms, of course. It didn't take long for Rarity to tease the situation Starlight was in, which Starlight tried to deny. Twilight looked confused, and when Rarity tried to explain what a love triangle was, she didn't really understand but nodded, offered support before she left with the notes and papers she needed. That is cute. That is cute. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. That is adorable. This story is awesome, dude. I'm enjoying this. All right. This okay, we'll read that after we finish this.
Hello, my name is Velvet Dream. I'm a unicorn that lives in Ponyville with my parents. I have a friend named Alistair. He's always there for me and knows so many things. He even breathes fire, though he said his fire isn't like normal fire. I don't know what that means. Oh, his mother is Lady Rarity. She's a superhero who's saved Equestria so many times. She's very nice, and I see why she's generosity. I haven't been able to see Alistair lately. I haven't been allowed to go back to school. Apparently ponies are sick, which is why I can't go to school. So my mom has been teaching me instead of Miss Shirley, but I think Miss Shirley's teaches better than my mama does.
Math for dummies.
Me and Alistair are at least able to send letters to one another. He can use his fire to send them, and he also taught me a spell to send them. I'm really happy for his letters. He sends me candy and says nice things. I don't know why, but every pony here, even Mama and Papa, have been so angry lately. They're always saying mean things to one another and get really loud.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like the way this story's going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dear Alistair, can I maybe stay with you? I don't like it here anymore.
I'm scared. Everyone is always yelling and I don't like it. I don't want to be here anymore. Please come get me. Can you ask your aunt if I can stay over? I promise to be on my best behavior. Velvet Dream. Dear Mom, I know you're busy, so I promise to be quick. I just need to go get Velvet Dream. I remember the way. Alistair. Uh-oh. 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 I can get away, but now it goes brush Twilight's words away. I don't believe her at all. Whoever chased Chrysalis down and executed her on the spot, making Luna the new changeling mother for a few years. The changelings continued to run on a hive mind until Cadence got the Crystal Empire and offered to take the changelings in, which reformed them and broke them from their hive mind. Oh my gosh, this story is so well done with the lore department. Queen Luna's normal form, Protector, Queen of Equestria. Magic suppressed and bottled up. Nightmare Moon, Luna's true alicorn form. Bat Pony. Oh my gosh, they got the freaking Blood Moon, dude. Oh my gosh, how do you make it just better, dude? It just keeps getting better. And my Queen Luna and Nightmare Moon are the same pony. Nightmare Moon is Luna's true form, and a form she has since hidden away because of the children's book that paints that form as some sort of monster. Oh, that's grim. I remember that. That's kind of screwed up. Yikes. Alistair, I'm so happy you decided to tag along, Opal. I know Mama said there was a lockdown, but it's quiet and kind of scary. Meow.
Hi, Opal. Hi, Opie. Hi, Opal.
Alistair.
Opal likes friendship.
And I can't believe you would do that and just, I mean, oh, never mind. I see. So it's a friend we're worried about? Yes, though it was reckless of Alistair thinking he could get there all on his own, but we're close enough that we might as well go check on her. From the letters, it seems her family aren't handling current events very kindly at the moment. Let me talk to them then. They might reason with me a little better.
Dude, somebody in the family, Velvet Dream, Velvet Shadow, one of them, I already forget, got infected, and they're probably all trying to figure out what to do right now. So I'm quite concerned about what's happening in that house. It's either going to be a bloodbath, or things are going to be very grim.
Mother, Princess, what are you doing here? I'm sorry to bother you at such a sensitive time. My nephew really wants to see his friend. And I know this might sound sudden, but I am also offering you and your home a place to stay within the castle. After being let into the home, well, luckily just because you're bitten doesn't mean you'll turn. We can disinfect and keep an eye on it back at the castle. I don't like the fact she was attacked so close by. We should get what we can and leave.
Oh, they're so cute. I'm so glad they're back together.
Hi, Opal.
Cute Wokiki. Uh-oh. Insert COD Zombies sound effects.
Arr! Sam! Are your parents always like this?
Oh, I'm sorry, wrong person.
Are your parents always like this? No, my dad has been really grumpy lately. My aunt was attacked at the start and sent to the hospital. Then the 10th day came. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm here if you want to talk about it. Alistair? Opal, what's wrong? The window. It's at the window. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Everyone here now.
Force field.
What are we gonna do? They're breaking in. I don't want to die. What do we do? They're coming. We're all going to die.
Episode 16, time taken. Dude, the amount of time you put into these is amazing. Fifth frame, 10 hours into drawing, I realized there were several other panels I wanted to add. This is good. This is well done. Oh, that was rude. My bad. Fallendawn AU, $15 Survivor. Pony OCs that are commissioned have the chance of appearing in the Fallendawn AU series. If you don't want this, to be sure to let me know when you commission me. There you go, folks. Y'all been warned. And you should probably go support the artist, because I'm gonna be honest, this story is very, very good. This could be yours. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't wait to see like the swamp variants of these ponies, like actual swamp variants of it. Like they come out of the water. Like covered in like coral and crud. Maybe a different type. I love the glow eyes. Like they die, they get back up. COD zombie style. Alright, folks. There you go. That was that little side panel.
Fallendawn, episode 17.
Wait, what am I looking at? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Hold on, oh my gosh, wait, what?
Generosity Stone, able to quickly produce extra gems. These extra gems float around the Generosity Stone as an active defense. The gems are able to be launched at great speeds. It's extremely powerful, but can't be used for long, as it uses a lot of mana. Oh my gosh, Rarity. Not sure what just happened, but I'll buy as much time as I can. Tap, 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 tap.
This is getting exhausting.
But I can't let them see. I have to stay strong. Only I had better aim. Dusk, you're a unicorn. Why aren't you doing anything? Attack those things. Father, I can't attack. I don't know any spells. Civilians don't have access to attack spells. It's illegal. Can't you teleport us or something? Shows how fucking little you know about unicorns. How many unicorns do you see teleporting around? Oh wait, you don't, because teleportation is a rare talent. Even if I could teleport, there is no way I'd have the mana or skill needed to teleport other species beside my own. And I'd rather leave you infected wife behind than leave behind that boy and his cat. Teleportation? Though I hate their arguing, the father has a point. Teleportation is a rare gift only few are born with. I can teleport, but teleporting others takes more concentration. Then there's the issue of Alistair and Opal. Unicorns struggle casting magic on other species because their mana is different. It courses through their blood and veins differently, making it harder to grasp. If I rush it, could hurt someone or have them be teleported wrongly. And you don't want to know what happens if you teleport wrong.
I still have nightmares about that cat.
What cat? What cat? Come on, Twilight, think. How can I make sure I get them all out? I need to drop the shield to focus, but that still won't be enough. Unless...
You use the shield to teleport?
It will be okay, everyone. Rarity? Yes, Twilight, do you need my help? No, this is not me giving up. I will never stop fighting for my people. I promise to make this all right. I won't ever stop fighting and searching for a cure. I won't ever give up. So please, don't give up on me. Twilight's thoughts teleporting feels like opening a door. You know the location, think about the location, and then you open the door to your location. To others, you simply appear and disappear. To ensure everyone here gets the same place, I have to hold the door. Shatter. Shield being dispelled. Shatter. Twilight's thoughts. Which means I get left behind. My God.
Gosh, I just love this story so much. Oh, new person?
Queen Luna, are you alright? Ponies aren't listening to my letters. So many lives already gone. I won't let it stand any longer. I know how to get ponies to listen, though. Requires me to transform into my true form.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Luna, please don't fear me. It's okay, Your Highness. I trust you. So pretty.
Uh-oh. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. It is time to awaken my true power. Stay safe. Defend and protect. Dude, I would have loved it if she just went back into like a villain arc. You know, just casted the whole sky into a dark crimson red. Would have dig that. This is fine though. Oh, I'm geeking out though too much from this. Okay, Luster Dawn, I believe, up to some shenanigans. Oh.
I'm so exhausted. I'd sleep better if you'd stop glowing already. And you're so noisy. Will you stop chattering your teeth?
Click, 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 click.
I swear, I should have made the cursed gear a muzzle instead of a headpiece.
Oh my god, wait, so what is cause? Oh, I have questions.
Maybe I can still make you a muzzle. It would stop you from biting others.
Click, 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 click.
Ugh, but putting that chain on you was a pain enough. Will I ever get close enough for a muzzle? Oh, for the love that is all holy! Until you learn how to speak, shut the fuck up.
Click, 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 click. Fuck you. Oh my gosh, dude. This freaking savage, dude. Twilight, oh, stay safe, defend and protect.
A house. Need to land. Stay awake. Stay awake. Wait a second. She's riddled with bites.
Does that say loop? Leap. Oh, that's a leap. Someone's going to catch him.
Hold on, I'll lighten the fall. I'm so sorry, I couldn't soften the landing more. Darkshade. Wintervale, you saved her life? Did she still hit the ground? Yes, but she would have died on impact if you didn't slow her momentum. Let's take her to the wine cellar. Why the wine cellar? I don't think we should treat the princess like this. I know. It looks bad, but you didn't see what I saw out there. Working with Queen Luna on the front lines? I saw what's there. It's why I rushed home to make a safe house. I know the princess will appreciate us being cautious. Besides, it's not like we have a dirt cellar. It has...
acceptable... what? I'm blanking. AC, food, and we have medical supplies. My brain is capable of figuring that out, but I guess not now.
I also want you to stay out of here. I'll keep watch over the princess. Don't you want to reach out to Queen Luna? While that is important, I don't have the skill needed to send letters. Traveling to go to her without knowing her location is too risky. Too risky for me to take. I came back home to protect my village and family, and I will continue to do so.
Twilight managed to fly away from the horde of infected, but not unscathed. She flew for as long as she could till she fell near a house, who luckily had a unicorn gifted enough to slow Twilight's fall from the sky. I did it!
Thorax, wake up! Thorax, the teleportation circle is complete. It can teleport anything, from large supply crates to gear and paper. Can't teleport living things, though.
That's great, Sunburst. I knew this will help a lot of ponies.
I should write Twilight a letter.
Oh, wait. Twilight's missing.
I should go call Starlight and see how she's doing. I should go check on the queen.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I promised I wouldn't use your powers like that again.
Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh.
It's okay, dear. It's Twilight we're talking about. She's going to be alright.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is so screwed up. Sunburst has created teleporters able to transport supplies to any location that replicates inside of living things. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so yeah. Good. It's good. It's a good story. Alright, patient 0. Just suppress blah blah blah. Evil form.
Thank you for joining me, Zecora. I feel having an outside opinion might be helpful.
I am happy to be of service, Queen Luna.
Alright, now all we must do is find my sister. Every time I come here, it continues to grow. Must be easy to get lost. Yes, it is, but Tia usually gives me a tour.
Please tell me she did not die. I hope she didn't die.
Flashback. Sis, come see this. So cozy. To the gardens. Down here should be the living quarters. Tia, you down here? Philomena? No. What happened to you? Tia! Oh no. No, her horn. No, 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 no. Luna, I can see the dead. Lily Days? Is that you? Oh, hello, Zecora. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Luna takes Zecora to Celestia's retirement home in hopes of getting Celestia to help out with Equestria's current circumstances. That horrors that awaited within the home. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was too good to be true. Oh my gosh, it's so creepy. Oh, so pretty. Yes, queen. Oh my god. I love it. I love the outfits. My gosh, they're so cool. '22 Part 1. Oh, Gangnam Style. What the heck did I do? Okay, nope, we read those. I always thought dying would be more terrifying. But it happened so quickly. Oh my gosh, the bridge collapse. I didn't even know I was dead until I saw Lester Dawn. She was so heartbroken. She even started to claim she could bring me back to life. I was dead even if I could come back. I wondered what I would look like. Would I be deformed? Would I still be the same pony? Maybe I should start talking, like dragging out their wording. I already accepted the fact I was dead. I only stayed out of worry for my friend, who before I knew it was taking my body and heading to the only other being she felt could help, Celestia. Luster Dawn was convinced Celestia was key. Apparently, every alicorn is gifted with rare and unique skill, spell, or ability. This gift cannot repeat, meaning every gift is one of a kind. An example of this gift is Rarity, with her unique gem-finding gift. After all, if every unicorn could see priceless gems, gems would become irrelevant. Usually a gift is only given to alicorns, but Rarity was a unique case. Luna has the ability to turn into shadows. This allows her to hide in others' shadows, and is what makes her so deadly at night. Cadence has the ability to create energy, a natural flowing energy source that she lets flow into the crystal heart to keep it charged, while Flurry Heart has the ability of protection, which she used to make the crystal heart stronger, and she is able to create a shield so strong it can outlive her own life. Twilight is unknown. Luster Dawn doesn't know if Twilight has one because of Twilight being created alicorn, rather than born one like the others. Celestia, though, has a very valuable ability. She is literally a walking mini-sun. If she walked bare-hoofed, flowers would bloom beneath her. She creates life, and Luster Dawn felt she could use that ability to bring me back. We are not gods. Alicorns may possess great power, but not even we can revive the dead. I'm sorry to know you must go through this burden, so young. Please stay here the night, and we can give your friend a respectful burial.
Can we do the burial at sunrise? It was her favorite. Of course. Sunrise. I love that her ghost is shattered. I had hoped Celestia's words would comfort and help Lusterdawn, but the moment Lusterdawn mentioned holding off on my burial, I could sense something was wrong.
Holy cow, being so close up, this is kind of confusing. Woo! Extra Fallendawn info backstories found here. Oh my gosh, there's so much to look at. A Fallendawn AU origin story. Lord of Chaos.
Luna noticed Discord's statue had a small crack. Luna, sister! What is the Lord of Chaos doing in our public garden? Oops. Thank you so much for agreeing to be the Lord's statue's caretaker. I promise you will be paid well for your troubles. I don't mind at all. I'm honored you reached out to me.
Fluttershy knitted a scarf. Timberwolf. Don't touch her! I spent thousands of years with my eyes closed. I couldn't be happier to have you be the first thing I see. Dude, imagine, like, if only you opened your eyes.
When coming up with the origin story of Discord for my Fallendawn AU, I knew I wanted to change how he broke free and how he met Fluttershy. For my AU, Luna notices that the statue is in a public garden and that all the field trips were weakening the statue, so she asked the most gentle and non-chaotic soul for help in watching the statue. Fluttershy took care of Discord for about 1.5 years until a Timberwolf wandered in ready to attack Fluttershy, but luckily, it created enough chaos to break Discord free. Discord no longer wanted revenge or chaos. He just wanted to protect the pony that didn't care what he was and took such great care of him. I took inspiration from a Discord fanfic I remember hearing a few years ago. I really like the concept. Okay, well, I might have to check that out eventually now, too. Is more unhinged. Oh boy. That night, I wasn't the only one that could sense something was wrong. I realized I was losing my friend, and it wasn't even because I was dead, but because my friend was losing her mind. With this on her horn, I should be able to use her magic. I just need it for one spell, and when it works, I'll use it to wipe her memories of it. It's a win-win.
Wait. Is that Celestia she's tugging around?
I tried to stop her, but she couldn't hear or see me. Even if she could, I don't think she'd listen.
The only one that could see and hear me was Philomena.
Did you know when a phoenix dies, they burn for hours until they turn to charcoal? I sure as hell didn't. Until that day, I never knew Lusterdawn was capable of such crimes. In that moment, even in death, I found myself afraid. I was helpless, and all I could do was watch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Celestia is the infected. Celestia is patient 0.
This will just take a moment.
Oh my gosh.
I can't cast spells that don't exist.
Oh no, that's Celestia pleading. Oh no. And now it's done. Boom. slightly burned all over.
My head.
Disoriented. The spell failed, and as consequence, a monster was created. A monster hidden in a bright mini sun. Oh my god. Oh.
Once Dawn realized I was still dead and that Celestia was now hostile and behaving oddly, she quickly fled with Celestia, leaving nothing but a horn behind. Wearing a mask that lets her see the dead.
Oh, that's one of Zekora's masks.
It's so cool. With this, I will find her. Thank you for your help. You've gone through a lot in such a short amount of time. Even in death, you couldn't rest. What will you do now? I may not be able to do much, but I'm going to stay even if most can't see me. I can't rest until I see the end.
Oh my gosh.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Pinky, you have a busy day today, so best start early, keep morale high, and work together. Any news on Twilight? No, but Rainbow's out looking for her and will be back in 3 days with a report.
Found out all their elements are capable of levitation. No one has unlocked a transformation like Rarity yet. Dude, this is so freaking cool.
Once I drop this off, I'll finally be able to have a cupcake. Ugh. Owie! Huh?
Slice, cut, snip.
You cut my hair. I like it. I should ask Rarity to cut my tail.
What? The barbed wire just magically cut her hair?
Huh?
Interesting. I'm still confused on how that works, but I'm curious to know more.
When the infection first started to spread, it was only Patient Zero, now known as Celestia, who was capable of spreading the disease. Patient Zero only grazed Ponyville and moved through the Everfree Forest, biting as many as she could. The Crystal Empire already has a reputation of paranoid ponies, so it wasn't a surprise to hear the Crystal Ponies quickly returning home and then closing off train access before it was even known that ponies bitten would turn into a brain-dead beast. Infected towns, path of infected.
Okay. So the infection started... That's just the map. Around here, I'm guessing, over here-ish. And then it started manifesting its way through. Appaloosa is in the danger zone right now. Everfree, so it's going through the Everfree Forest. It's crossed Ponyville, pretty much. This area is slightly infected, whatever's over here. Real bad infected towns. Yikes, I'm concerned. At least north is pretty good, pretty much. North of everything else.
Luna, after finding out the truth behind Patient Zero, is now using Celestia's horn to track down her sister. It's only a matter of time till Luna finds her. Zecora and Starlight are working hard to research the disease and possible theories for a cure. Sweet Apple Acres has been made into a safe zone. Discord used chaos magic to quickly reform the land, digging out deep trenches and pits around the land. AJ and Pinky are the main two that patrol and take care of infected within the pits.
Squabble, squabble, squabble. Everyone has been pitching in to help. They all have their roles, jobs, and tasks to do. Some days are harder than others, but in the end, they know they'll be okay if they still have each other. Adorable Bonbon Lyra, Dr. Hooves, Derpy, and Sweetie Belle. And Discord.
Gummy Gator! Look at Gummy Gator! I love Gummy.
Apple Bloom! Oh, sweet little babies. Oh, Applejack reading him a story. Pinkie Pie over here already knocked out. Winona there. Oh, wholesome. Meanwhile, Rainbow Dash is out looking for Twilight. I'll be okay. 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 Oh, she's freaking out. So many bites. Oh, I didn't read if there was anything left up here. So production becomes called Diary of Shirley. We only have 10 episodes. Once finished, season 2 of Fallendawn will start. Okay. Gosh, dude, there's so much.
You're a bad friend.
I mean, how can you possibly be this useless? What?
You're a bad friend.
Hit hard, dude. Oh my gosh, deep. Now haunting Lusterdawn. Spike. Friendship versus Friendship is Magic Spike. I was close to not having Spike in my AU. Not dead or off screen, but completely non-existent. Fallendawn is if you took the foundation of the Friendship is Magic show, shatter it, and then picking pieces you like and rewriting how they connect and making an entirely new foundation, with only fragments of the original. Spike's piece from the original is non-existent. AU Spike is my own, original Spike. The only thing that is the same is his name, colors, and helper personality. His story, origin, and personality were thought up by me, and if there are similarities, it's most likely a coincidence.
Oh my gosh, pregnant with Twilight. Oh, you got little baby Twilight there. Oh, baby.
Fallendawn, Spike was raised by Mr. and Mrs. Sparkle. When Twilight was a protege and growing up in the school of gifted unicorns, Spike stayed home, going to public school and studying to be a mediator until his late teens, when he decided to become Twilight's temporary assistant, guide, when she was tasked to search for the bearer of the elements of harmony. Okay, so reality versus I think Twi raised him. Yeah, Twi definitely raised him. The main reason I aged up Spike wasn't for rarity, but was for the guys. MLP doesn't have many male characters, let alone main male characters. I wanted the main male crew to be closer in age. I thought it would be nice to have them either experience a relationship or are in a relationship. Ouch, is that an attack saying men are alone? That's rough. I'm playing. Simply, I wanted them to be all grown up with more experience and maturity so they can have more to relate to, and so I can have more freedom with their story and origins.
Yup.
Look at Rarity back in the gem mines. AU Rarity did not grow up or live in Ponyville until after the events of Nightmare Moon. Her parents live in a small town between Ponyville and Canterlot where Sweetie used to take a train into Ponyville every day for school until she turned 16 and moved into the treehouse with the other Crusaders. Rarity was born with the gift to detect gems, which awoken at the age of 13 when she saw a rainbow for the first time. At the age 16, Rarity was traveling to caves and rocky plains with her new palace kitten named Opal. Rarity grew up with a few friends, but had amazing social skills and grace. She learned how to deal with cave beasts and map out maze-like caves. She's a good strategist, though she doesn't like to get confrontational and would rather use her words to get out of a situation. I support that. Rarity, 26, Spike 26. They're all... Look at this little family. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that baby. Hi, baby. Hey, Alice Dyer. Hey, Alice Dyer, little baby.
Episode 24. Not here either. Come on, Twy. Where are you? We can get through this together. Just hang on. Still raising the sun. That's a good sign. Just gonna take a small nap then. I'll keep looking. A few hours later. I'm up. I'm up. Why is it raining?
Cause rain falls from sky? Question mark? I don't know. Oh shoot, no, go back! Go back!
Oh my god! Literally, it's the god!
It's Transcendence! Episode 25, yeah. Okay, I read that already.
Transcendence?
Bow. Oh my gosh, dude.
Element has changed into 4 gems that enhance strength, speed, and agility. Her wings are so strong that she is able to create strong wind capable of lifting and pushing heavy objects.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's rainbow buff, dude. Dude, I love Transcendence.
You. Thank you?
Upgrades, people, upgrades. Season 1 finale.
I was bitten 24 hours ago. I've sadly come to realize I'm infected. I'm determined to stop myself from becoming a Flora. I will keep my brain and sanity intact at all costs. I will find the cure and I will make it home to my friends. I've been using all my magic to raise the sun, put a shield around my brain.
Oh my gosh, that is a smart idea. Just shield your brain. Just shield your brain. Just shield your brainstem. Clog that sucker off completely. It doesn't need oxygen. It'll be fine.
Patient studies, day 3. When you are bitten, your blood clots turn into seeds. These seeds will often try to travel to your legs, which is why patients bite their legs.
Oh, so it's like some edema?
I've muzzled myself to stop me from biting myself and others. I've also started taking blood thinners. It has significantly slowed down my healing process, but on the plus side, it has minimized the amount of seeds appearing. Any lumps or seeds I do find are quickly removed, and then the wound is cleaned and stitched tightly.
Y'all ever think bloodletting actually worked? Like in this case, if you just drain enough blood, you think you'll get all the seeds out?
I hope everyone is doing alright. I'm too weak to leave, and I can't ask for help. Everyone is working so hard. It's too risky. Poof! Huh? Guess enough of my strength has returned for letters to make it through. It's from Luna. Probably a report. What? What do you mean? Celestia? She's... Patient Zero? Uh-oh. Twy's been staying in a wine cellar at a safe house. She's been doing her best with the supplies given and is working hard to prevent herself from turning at all costs. Rainbow Dash, after seeing the goddess and having her element boosted, she was able to fly faster and longer without getting tired. She soon found what looked like a safe house, so she landed, and before could even ask anything, the survivors lead her to the cellar, reuniting Rainbow with Twilight. Now they're both on their way back to Castle, where they have better equipment and will hopefully be able to figure something out. While Season 2 is in production, I will be posting a miniseries called Diary of Cher Lee. It takes place in the start of the infection and will give a civilian's perspective into the infection. Note this series is also not intended for younger audience. That we gotta finish though.
season finale though first. Flashback.
I finally get a student. That's great. Twilight, I can't wait to meet her. Celestia, I'm so sorry. I should have never made Luster Dawn my student. This is all my fault. You put too much on your shoulder. Rainbow? None of this is your fault. You're an amazing teacher and mentor. You've helped and guided so many into a brighter future. It's not your fault that one pony out of the many you taught turned evil. We will get through this together. Now, let's get you home.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And that was awesome. That was such a good story. That was definitely one of the longer ones. Well done, PaintingSkye. That was... Oh, I gotta stretch. I've been in this chair for a while. That was super good. I enjoy that a lot. The story is there, the lore is there, flashbacks, everything is there. Unique characters. It's perfect. It's perfect. You did your own little spin on it the way you liked it. Mad respect. I have only respect for this story. I cannot wait to read The Diary of Miss Shirley in another episode. Because, wow, that was good. I'm looking forward to season 2. Anyways, folks, I'm going to leave the description to PaintingSkye down below so you folks can go check them out. Because this should be a higher number, let's be honest. I don't know how they went under the radar this long. This was really well done. So thank you so much for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next one.